Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at an introduction to functions. So all a function is something where, like a machine, we put an input into it and you'll get an output. So examples of functions is something like 3x minus 1. So if I plug 2 into this, it will then triple it and then minus the 1 and it'll give me 5 coming out. Other functions, you've seen quite a few of them, any terms of x's and also sine and cos are technically functions. We're going to see first of all what you can do with functions. First, as mentioned, we can use them the same way we would simplify expressions. So here I've got a function, which is 4x minus 1, and I want to work out f of 2 and f of 10. For each of these, you're going to replace x with a number inside the brackets. So I'm going to replace x with 2, so I would do 4 times 2 minus 1, and that would give me 7. To work out f of 10, I replace this x with 10, so it would be 4 times 10 minus 1, and that would give me 39. A couple more examples. Functions can include fractions, of course. So here we've got f of x is 12 over x. We want to work out f of 6. That will just be 12 over 6, which is simply 2. If you want f of 37, that will be 12 over 37. And in this exam question, you would just leave it like that. There's nothing more you can do with that, so you don't need to worry about converting to a decimal or anything like that. Just one more in functions, there's no reason why x can appear more than once. So here f of x is x squared plus 6 over x. So f of 1 would be 1 squared plus 6 over 1. That would just give me 1 plus 6, which is 7. Next, f of 3, that would be 3 squared plus 6 over 3. 3 squared is 9, 6 over 3 is 2, which gives me 11 in total. And lastly, f of 12, we would have 12 squared plus 6 over 12. 12 squared is 144, and 6 over 12 is just a half. Okay, next we're going to look at combining two functions together. We'll look at inversing functions in this video, but we'll in a future one. So here I've got two functions. I have f of x and g of x, which is never here, and I want to work out fg of 2. For this, you always start from the middle. So first, we're going to work out what g of 2 is. That's really straightforward. That will just be 2 plus 3, which is 5. We have now worked out that g of 2 is 5, and we're going to plug that answer into f. So because g of 2 is 5, we now need to work out f of 5. Function f of x just doubles x, so that would equal 10, and that would be a final answer. It's worth noting here, if I change all the letters, instead I work out gf of 2, I will get a different answer. So let's do that now. So again, we start from the inside. F of 2 is going to be 2 times 2, which is 4. So we're now going to work out g of 4. To work out g of x, we just add 3 to it, so that will simply be 7. Okay, I think just do one more harder example. So here, we need to work out f of 3 first. To work out f of 3, we're going to use this and replace the x with 3. So it's going to be 4 over 2 lots of 3 minus 5. Working this out, 2 lots of 3 is 6, minus 5 is 1. So that's 4 over 1, which is just 4. So we worked out that f of 3 was 4, and we're now going to plug that answer into g. We're now going to work out g of 4. That will just do 7 take away 4, so I'm left with 3. Okay. Sorry, there's one more example, so 2 more examples. You can do a function with itself. So gg11 means plug 11 into g, and then put the answer back into g again. So g of 11 would be 7 take away 11. That's going to be minus 4. We now need to do g of minus 4. So 7 minus minus 4. 2 minuses make a plus, so that gives us 11 again. And same idea again, using f twice. So first, we need to work out f of 2. that is going to be 4 over 2 lots of 2 is 4, so we need to do 4 take away 5. 4 take away 5 is minus 1, so we've now got 4 over minus 1, which is just minus 4. So we plug that back into it, and we now need to work out f of minus 4. So same rule, we're going to plug it back into my function, so that will equal 4 over 2 lots of minus 4 take away 5. So we do multiplication first, as we would by BIDMAS. 2 lots of minus 4 is minus 8, and then take away another 5 would give us minus 13. So we're left with 4 over minus 13. Clean it up, you can just say that's going to be minus 4/13. And that was the best you can do. You can't simplify it any more than that. And that is it for the introduction to functions. Thanks for listening.